Greetings, people of Earth. My name is Rob Wieland. I am an author, game designer, professional nerd. My pronouns are he, him. And tonight, I am the host of Theater of the Mind Players, your friendly local actual play show.
Flaps.
We are in the middle of a playthrough of City of Mist by Son of Oak Games. It is a game that features ordinary people and legendary powers. We're wrapping up this particular episode. So if you haven't seen the first two parts of this, you definitely want to check those out first. And if this is your first time checking out our City of Mist show, you're going to want to go all the way back to the Pied Goodbye, so you can meet these characters and see the story that they're playing. Now, what we're going to do right here is we're going to very seriously go around the table and have each of the players introduce themselves and their characters to sort of recap who they are and what they're doing. And then we're going to jump into the story. So without further ado, let's start with our first mind player.
Oh, sorry. Hi, I'm Sarah Babe. I am playing Haley Jones, whose logos is being a hairstylist by day, and whose mythos is being the awesome, amazing Gorgon that is Medusa.
And let's move on to our next mind player.
Hi, I'm Ethan Eichson Anderson, he, him, and I am playing Christopher Clauson. By daytime, he is a cop, and by nighttime, he comes once a year, also known as Santa Claus.
Let's move on to our next mind player.
Yes, hello, good day. I'm Tawny P. Thompson, she, hers. I am playing Tawny Barnes, also known as DJ Night Owl, also known as the myth/legend of owls. Rob said we were being serious, so.
Yeah, that worked. Let's move on to our next mind player.
Hi, I'm Jenny Higgins, she, her. I am playing Dorothy Troy, the logos of an investigative journalist, and the mythos of Cassandra.
And let's move on to our final mind player.
Hello, my name is Tony Cheek, he, him. I am playing the logos of Robin Parker. He is possessed at times by the mythos of Peter Pan.
All right. So when we last left our riffs, they had made their way into the Ambrosia Club, where they finally got to meet the restaurateur, and I say that in mob quotes, Ivan Drago, who is the Rift of Grendel, the world's first monster. Tawny has some history with Grendel.
I done fucked up.
And but the other players also have some various things going on here in the club. So who did you go to after Tawny pulled you away from?
Well, I really did have to pee, so I went and did that. And then I think I've been wondering all day where Clauson's been, so I think I sought him out.
Okay, I was just checking. I wanted to see that. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So you see him at the bar, with another rift. Maybe, and he looks a little uncomfortable. Talking with this person. Actually, he's there with another rift. So do you go over there and say hi? And
is there any way that I could get close enough to hear, but not actually interrupt?
Okay, sure. You can sneaky pants.
What are you?
But
Harry
only your
Potter
pants.
with an invisible cloak?
No, I'm Peter Pan with myself.
Yeah. So that's my way of being. You're not Harry Potter with an invisible cloak.
Why don't you go ahead and make the sneak around roll?
Okay.
Sneak around. Sneak around.
Let's see.
Close.
Let's see. Well, I could use flight and or acrobatics to help me be out of sight, I suppose.
Okay. Yeah, that's 2 right there.
Yeah, I think that's all I can actually do. So
Okay, so roll, add 2.
You just floated the ceiling?
Yeah, basically.
So and then I have this O's the DA, so that's -3, right?
That's only in situations that this affects you. So
Okay.
it doesn't.
So 9.
Okay. So I get to choose one of these. Someone unimportant noticed you, but that just made them important, right? You are perceived only by a secondary sense, like someone picks up on your scent while you're stalking them, or you're whispering a message, but the message isn't heard.
Smells like peanut butter.
Or you must leave something important behind or be discovered. I think I'm going to say someone unimportant noticed you, but that just made them important, right?
Okay.
Spider
So-
bartender.
No, not the bartender. But I think there is a woman who is sitting with some of her friends, and when you left and you flew up to the ceiling to basically hover over where they are, she is just staring right at you, in the sense that, the tingly wrist sense, you're not getting that from her.
So she's just a regular person.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any way I could play this off like she's just had one too many?
Blame it on the alcohol.
Blame it on the alcohol?
Well, you don't have to worry about it now. I mean, she's not
Okay.
jumping up and screaming, but she definitely sees you.
Cool. I ignore it for now.
Listen, I know that we have had our differences before, but you got to get on board, buddy.
Which board?
I'm not being. I'm too drunk to be liberal here. Okay, liberal. What's the word?
Liberated.
No, literal. I'm too drunk to be literal here. I'm gonna start making changes to the Force. And it's going to be easy street for people like you and me.
What do you mean you and me? Like riffs or like
Yeah,
good people?
riffs.
Why would we have it any easier?
Because so many of us don't use the gifts that we've been given to their full abilities. I mean,
So you're starting a riff division to help catch other riffs?
no, why would I do that?
Because then we can use our full abilities.
No, I'm going to have riffs. The riffs that I help are going to owe me favors. You think I'm just going to be a commissioner? I want to be mayor. I want to be governor. I want to be president. I don't know.
Okay, Harvey Dent.
Who's going to stop me?
Me?
Come on, Chris. If you really wanted to stop me, you would have done it by now.
You are a necessary evil at your level.
Well, maybe I'm at a bigger level now.
Then maybe other people need to step up.
Well, then maybe you need to find those other people and step up with them. Or maybe
Then maybe I will.
you should just take me out right now. Come on. He starts wrestling with his tie.
I think at this point I'd like to be like up on the ceiling and just be like, psst.
Oh, Rob, can I have a really, 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 really bad idea?
Okay, what?
Fine, if you all want to make me a monster, I'll be a monster! Lasers!
Not yet.
Okay.
I have something
Are you
far
gonna
more
make
terrible
my
for you.
maybe
No,
boyfriend murder
hooray.
you right now?
No,
Oh,
I was
God.
helping Clauson.
Although we will cut to you.
Okay. I just had a bad idea. I needed to share.
I know. Many,
Hashtag Sarah life.
many times Sarah's bad ideas are very great narrative pushes,
But very bad ideas.
but still very bad ideas.
Which is why I preface them with bad idea.
A soft but firm hand touches you on your shoulder, and a silk handkerchief is offered to you to help wipe your tears.
Oh, to me?
Yeah, to you.
Oh, shit. So we are actually, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And you very quickly recognize who it's from. Niccolo Toretti. Or, as you know him, the Rift of Zeus.
Run!
Fuck! Okay.
See,
So
sometimes
Medusa is pregnant now. She took the handkerchief.
She took the handkerchief.
So...
That's how they did it. That's how he does it. The old
dry my tear.
handkerchief. The old handkerchief
Handkerchief
pregnant.
of Zeus, yeah.
Dry my tears, put it in my pocket. Ooh, pregnant. What?
Zeus.
Can I call him Zeus, or is that weird?
It's like
The big Z.
Lightning Man.
Big Zam.
Daddy Z? No, that's weird. Okay, what the fuck am I doing?
Well, if it isn't Mr. Golden Shower.
Oh god. Sorry.
I don't know that people necessarily. Well, here's the thing. I don't know that people necessarily call you by your like rift thing, because you're still an individual who just has these powers. Like
Right.
you are not Medusa. You are a Haley that has Medusa powers.
Right.
Having said that, I do feel that perhaps within your particular like family group, let's call it,
Mhm.
maybe is a little different as far as that sort of stuff. So the answer is pick.
Okay.
You choose.
Oh, Mr. Treddy, thank you so much. Very kind of you.
Mister, now come on. You see my dad standing behind me? You can call me Nikki.
Thank you, Nikki. I appreciate it.
You look like you're having a rough night.
Yeah, I'm just realizing that I may be a monster.
He is dressed very well, whereas Drago is much more flashy, like gangster suit. He is still very tailored, like crisp white linen suit.
Mm-hmm.
He's drinking a Jolt Cola.
Mm.
Who called you a monster?
Well, I mean, nobody specifically, but I met another Rift, and I think he's a monster hunter, and he wouldn't tell me who he was, and then he was like, you can trust me, and I'm like, yeah, I've had people say that to me before, and we all know how that ended, Perseus, and it just didn't...
Do you want to point him out to me?
What are you gonna do to him?
Oh, do to him? Do I look like the kind of person who would do something in a crowded public place?
Oh, God.
No.
Yes.
I mean, heaven forbid if there should be a rainstorm in the next couple of days and he were to happen to go outside. I mean, I can't guarantee something wouldn't happen to him, but I would never raise my voice to somebody.
No, you wouldn't. He's right over there. The one with the hair. And it looks like he's got the if you look really close, it looks like he's got something underneath his sleeves.
Yeah, that's him, all right.
He also smells like mint and hint of paprika.
And mead.
Who's that? Do you know who it is? You wouldn't tell me who he was.
Well, I mean, his name is Richie Gray. He's one of Drago's men.
I knew that.
But I don't know if I want to tell you the rest here.
Leave it out.
Well, I guess maybe the question is, are you promised to not to get upset?
Well, upset how? Like, angry upset?
Like charge across the floor, turn him to stone, and then smash his face in?
I'm more likely to cry right now.
Okay, well, then... hold that thought.
Okay.
He goes over to his table and pours a glass of wine and brings it back.
Oh, thank you. You're so sweet.
I don't know how else to say it, so I guess I'm just going to say it. I think he killed your sisters.
What?
I mean, that's what monster hunters do. They hunt monsters, and he found out the Gorgons were in town, and I've been trying to ask him, but Drago's been ducking me.
Oh my god. I've been looking for my sisters for so long, and they've...
I'm sorry it had to come out this way.
No, thank you for telling me. I needed to know sometime. I mean, I suppose at some time I will probably want to rush across the room and turn into stone and then smash his face in. And then maybe turn those little smaller pieces of stone into more stone and then do some more smashing. But I think right now I'm just really sad that I'm never going to see my sisters again.
It's all right. And he puts his arm around you in a very warm, fatherly way and escorts you to the
Bathroom.
A quiet corner.
Yeah, nothing good is going to come of this.
What are you up to, Dorothy?
Well, I'm trying to be as unobtrusive as possible while I listen to the exchange between Ivan and Tawny.
Okay.
We both be eavesdropping.
Yeah.
Dropping him Eve.
If I could
dropping no eaves.
Yeah.
I ain't been dropping no eaves, Mr. Gandalf.
I believe I'm a direct witness too in this particular case. Just kind of keeping an eye out on all the possible exits, and is there anything within reach that I might be able to hurl should things come down to it?
Can you use your typewriter to eavesdrop?
That would be super baller.
I bet you I probably could, because now it seems to have more of a two-way relationship.
Okay.
That set to stenographer setting.
Yeah, exactly.
So, well, I will give you the option. Do you want to use the sneak around move, or do you want to use, look beyond the mist, or the ability to push your powers?
In this particular case, I think I'm going to push.
Okay.
Because this seems big and dangerous, like someone going to die.
Yeah, it does feel that way. Zeus is around, so we fucked.
Okay.
Yeah, when that happens, you get a tingle in your taint.
Literally.
So, I feel like you've pushed your powers like once every session.
I very,
But
very.
that's kind of the fun of playing a character that has like ill-defined powers of prophecy, is that you get to determine whatever the hell they are.
I look beyond the mist a lot.
All right. So, the MC will tell you the sacrifice it will take from you. You're going to hear something that is going to make you a target.
It's bound to happen one day.
Is it a day that ends in Y?
Yeah, exactly. Is it the journalism side? Is it the rift side?
Por
What's
qué no
gonna-
los dos?
This is going to be significant. So go ahead and you roll plus logos. So how many ever logos cards you have?
Okay. I have 2.
Okay, so plus 2 because you're an even split, as I recall.
Yes. That will be a 6.
That's not good.
No,
It's not great.
it is not awesome.
Oh man.
So because you see all the goofy shit that he goes through to listen
Yeah,
to
because
that,
I'm
and you're like,
kind of like, what?
I'm going
Oh.
to take the easy way out, and you plop the thing on the table, and you open it up, and there's already a message.
"Hmm,
3 words.
you are screwed.
Zeus is lying.
Call it. I call it. Okay.
Did you?
I
Or
did.
Is Zeus just always?
I mean,
an
fair
ass?
enough. Yeah.
Actually, since
yeah, he
we
is, though.
did,
Oh, by the way, mark a crack on your prophecy because, like, you're so shook by that you don't.
well, because we saw the contact from your sisters on the shield. But at this point, I don't know what he's lying about, but it's like Zeus is lying. And it's like, so what the fuck else is new?
Yeah.
He could believe it's not butter.
He is lying, he's screwing, he's sleeping.
One of the
There's
3.
your big 3.
Yeah.
The sky is blue. Zeus is lying.
I was going to
Yeah.
say Zeus is lying because his lips are moving. Yeah, so you know.
Mhm.
Okay.
Ah, I love that song.
Which is great, but it doesn't help me now. Oh, looking down, do I see him talking to you?
Yes.
I don't like that.
Do you know how all this stuff happens? Like, why you have your...
I mean, I don't think anybody really knows, and
I have
Yeah,
an
no.
idea.
I'm
Would you like
sure
to
you
hear it?
do. Sure, yeah, go ahead. Humor me.
From what I have picked up, there are a certain number of spaces on the board,
Mm-hmm.
and
Are we playing chess or checkers? Monopoly? Is it Yahtzee?
Tawny, do you want to hear this or not? Because if
Go
you're
ahead.
if you're going to be insouciant, that's my.
Insouciant? Have you been reading the Thesaurus recently?
I have a calendar.
You have a word of the day calendar? Is this your word of the day?
Not today.
It was Thursday's word of the day, wasn't it?
Tuesdays.
Okay, yeah.
There are a certain number of spaces, and the stronger ideas are the ones that take those spaces.
Is that why you keep using up rifts so you can use up their spaces?
Somebody is killing all the monster rifts in the city?
And you have nothing to do with that, huh?
I don't know if you noticed this, owl, but I'm a monster.
No, yeah, I got that. Thanks.
So that's why I'm taking interest as a matter of enlightened self-interest. I'm trying to protect the monsters of the city from whoever is knocking them off.
But everyone else can go, like, suck it, right?
Well, I'm protecting those who will protect me.
You might have had better luck with that before you started, I don't know, like kidnapping people. Just like, heads up there.
Are you still mad about what I did to Richie?
Mad? Does not begin to cover it. You know your calendar? Find a better word from that.
Irritated.
Not even half.
All right, if you're mad, that's fine. But you think that they're going to stop at monsters? You don't think that they're going to go after animals next? Or anybody who they think isn't worthy of one of these rift slots?
All right, let's do this. You give me all the information you have, and then you go crawl in a fucking hole because I won't work with you. Does that work?
Listen, you wanted to know what's what. I'm telling you what's what. You can do with it whatever you want, and you can think about me whatever you want.
I could put you in the hole and leave you there. The hole that you're going to crawl into.
That's big talk from somebody who just got gut shot a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, well, feeling okay nowadays.
You really miss that hospital food, huh?
They have good jello. And fish. You know, the fish was okay.
All right. We don't gotta work together. But I think that if your friend here, and he gestures over to Haley, wants to stick around, she should be aware that she's got a target on her back.
Working with you would put one on her back.
She's got one regardless of my connection to
Don't
this.
we fucking all?
Yeah, well... He looks at Richie. Some of us got bigger ones than others.
You got multiple targets on your back, Drago.
I'm
You should
used
look
it.
to that. Can I...
They're both like, I want the last line. No, I want the last line.
No, you hang up. No, you hang up.
What is he drinking?
I love you more. No, I love you more.
Pepper single malt scotch.
I reach over. I grab the scotch from in front of him. I shoot it. Set it back on the table and say, thanks for the drink. Walk away from the VIP area.
It's too bad you'll never see it coming.
For podcast listeners, I just raised my bird.
And then I grab up my stuff and I'm like, it was a very lovely party. And I
Thank you.
My typewriter had a wonderful time.
I have to tick. Bye.
On our way out, I'm like, I'm sorry, Dorothy. I needed to get out of there. So,
I didn't want to stay.
okay, I'll explain in a little bit.
I gotta find Haley.
Oh, no, yeah, she's over there with Zeus. It doesn't look good.
She needs to get away from
Okay,
Zeus
well, we
right
should
now.
go over there. Shit, where the fuck did she go? She was over there!
No, she's sitting with. No,
I
she's
thought he
sitting
was
with-
taking her somewhere.
No,
Okay, okay,
no.
okay.
Do you want to bang Zeus? Is that what this is?
Maybe.
It's tradition.
It depends.
You just it is like, he gave me the wine. I am now
Who's the actor
obligated.
playing Zeus?
Who's playing Zeus? Richard Armitage.
All right, so do you want
Mads
Liam
Mikkelsen.
Neeson or
Mads
do you
Mikkelsen.
want Laurence Olivier? Like those were the two that we've.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Just yes.
She's in a room full of Zeus.
Okay. I think we bust in on whatever's going on over there, because it doesn't look good, right?
Okay, so there's definitely some flirting and stuff going on, and he's like, have you seen the Via since I remodeled it?
No, I haven't.
Well, we should change that.
Oh my gosh, yes.
I think he's a Liam Neeson.
Hey, hi. How's it going?
Hey.
Oh, who are your lovely friends?
Oh, this is Dorothy,
Hi.
and this is Tawny.
Oh, I think you have written about me in the Herald, yes?
Yes, Mr. Toretti. It was Yeah.
Oh, please call me Nikki.
Well, I mean, everybody's got to start someplace, and society pages are kind of the bread and butter of staying employed, especially, when, I get a sighting like you.
Well, I'm sure you don't want to stay in the society pages.
Oh, I'm working on diversifying, but just investigative journalism doesn't get you in the front door of places like this.
Well, if you ever need me to give Zach a call and tell you to give you a better assignment, Zach is the owner of the newspaper.
Oh, wow.
Just let me know.
Well, thank you.
I mean, any friend of Haley's is a friend of mine. Even you.
And speaking
with
of
that look on your
and
face.
speaking of different Haley, I got to borrow you for a second.
Yeah. She has some really important
I need
girl things. The bathroom, you can't go alone. So girl code or whatever. She has to pee. Go pee with her.
You're not helping.
I don't know.
I let you talk up there. You let me talk down
All
here.
right, yeah. Fair enough.
That is fair.
I need you to help adjust something.
Oh, honey. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll be right back, Nikki.
It's like a bra strap or
Be
whatever.
nice, honey.
I'm not. My fingers
Tawny,
are.
be nice.
Sure, I'm just telling him it was the bra strap.
Be nice.
So nice.
Hey, let's take that gaze into the bathroom.
Ooh, so nice. That's me. Nice.
Be so nice. There's an O in it.
So nice.
You sound familiar.
Yeah, probably.
DJ Night Owl.
Yeah, that.
Would DJ?
Huh?
What?
No.
What? What am I? Where have I heard you from?
Oh, yeah, the radio, though.
Oh, yeah. You give advice to lovelorn people across the city.
do that. That is a thing that I do.
Well put.
That's fascinating. How do you pick the people that you help?
Well, I mean, generally they call in, and I have a producer, and she kind of chats with them for a couple of minutes first, and then, sends the ones that make sense over to me. There's like a chat app. She'll send me like a quick brief description of like what they're calling about, and I'll, kind of prep that. And that's not really what you're asking, is it?
No, I find it fascinating because to me it sounds like, when people offer prayers to the gods.
No, it's not like that at all, though.
Well, how would you know what that's like?
I read books.
You don't think I read books?
I suppose you probably do, but you're asking how I know.
Tawny, it's really broken.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go help with the bra strap situation that's happening right now in the ladies' room.
It's a whole buttress system. It's really complicated.
It's one of those bassinet bras. You know how they go. They really hoist things. And, they're really fancy kind that look good or whatever.
Well, it was lovely meeting you.
Yeah.
Cut to.
Thank you.
Tawny's like, but I want to punch Zeus, but he's being so nice to me. What is going on here? You defeated my punchiness.
Exactly.
I gotta go drain the Ouroboros. I'll be right back.
Make sure it doesn't go back in.
It's a closed
I
system.
love how we're like, hold up.
She might be really drunk. So do you come down from your sneaky perch?
Are they still talking? Or have
No, Krampus has left.
Yeah, I think I just kind of descend onto the stool next to Santa. Hey, man.
Hey,
What was that all about?
looks like I'm running for mayor.
Well, you know what? Drago over there said I'm old. I'm always old enough to do whatever. I'm old enough to vote. You got it.
Thanks. Want to spread that around?
Sure. Hey, everyone! Clauson's running for mayor!
There's a scattering of like, who's this kid? What the?
Who the fuck is Clauson?
I remember my first beer too, kid.
Screw that! Manitou for mayor!
When you stand up, you look over towards the where the woman was who was kind of staring at you.
Sure, that's not important.
Should I be worried?
I don't know. Should you be worried?
I don't suppose she left anything behind or anything that would tell me where she went or.
Well, do you want to investigate?
I would like to investigate. Excuse me, Santa. I have something to attend to.
Mr.
Congratulations
Mayor?
on the mayoral bid. I feel like Santa Runs for Mayor is probably season 2 of City of Mist. When the player gives you a gorgeous hook on a plate like that, you can't just be like, no, I've got my own ideas.
Chris Clauson is friends with Medusa. Do you want him to be your mayor? Boom.
Good evening, everyone. This is DJ Night Owl coming at you to let you know that Chris Clauson is running for mayor. You should vote for him.
What, I had to give you money to say that?
Santa Claus need your vote.
Santa Claus is needing your vote.
Oh, I approve this message.
If he sees you when you're sleeping, what else is he?
Counter ad.
How dare he look in on you while you're sleeping?
There's an attack ad where
Who is he to judge who's on the naughty
it's
list?
an attack ad of like Christopher
Clauson.
No, the attack ad is a very obvious like person reading off a teleprompter who was like, Chris Clauson says that he checks his list twice, but are you sure that he is not naughty when he is being nice? He has a history of mistreating his employees. I know because I was one. And then his nose lights up red.
I'm sorry, Timmy, but your mommy didn't vote for Chris Clauson this year. There's not going to be any presents from Santa.
Even we get off on tangents here at Theater of the Mind Players. But sometimes they're really fucking good tangents. All right. You've got to. Okay.
Spider-Man is voting for Chris Clauson.
Like, it's okay to let your players go because I feel like that when they get it out, then it's like when you were like, okay, come back and focus. You know, they've gotten it out, and then you can pull it back in. So, Tony.
Yeah.
What's the focus box?
Oh my god. All right. What things can help you investigate here?
Maybe never caught off guard. Maybe I could I believe that. I could be aware of her.
You were aware of her being a danger. So,
I have pirates written down. I kind of was using that, or in my mind had it as like I have advantage over adults. I don't know if that works.
Yeah,
no?
I think so.
Okay, so I will just use never caught off guard.
Okay. Remember to add 1 to that.
11.
All right. So what question would you like to ask?
Right. Where did she go? I think is the obvious one.
She was taken by someone into the alley outside.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Are you going to follow?
Yes. Is there any way that I could cause a ruckus?
Why would you want to cause a ruckus?
What kind of ruckus?
Can you describe the ruckus?
A ruckus to get the attention of my fellow comrades.
You're an 11-year-old in a bar. Just scream.
Ah, he touched my pee-pee! And I
that
ran
was
out.
not the kind of screaming I was thinking.
I don't
Hey,
know
man.
you. That's my purse.
You wrote me a blank check.
You go dashing outside through the service entrance to the club, hit the alleyway, and turn to see the taillights of one of the agent's Buicks disappearing around the corner.
Is there any way I could fly after it, or is it like too far gone?
You can. Let's see. What is give chase? I think. Yeah. Go ahead and. What do you think will help you here?
Flight and acrobatic.
Okay.
I think that's it though.
All right. I think you are. Okay. I think you're going to face danger here.
Telephone wires.
So roll plus power and tell me what you get.
Whee! Oh no!
Oh no.
I got an 8.
Okay.
Oh, that's not as bad as that.
Not as bad as you
Well,
made-
yeah, well, one of them was a 1, so I was like, oh, that
yeah,
could have been
that's-
better.
Yeah.
Okay. You now have the status of watched by the gatekeepers.
Oh, you maggot.
I knew you were going to make that joke.
So you fly, and you're keeping up with, yeah. So you fly off and you chase after the car. We'll leave it at that.
'Kay.
Meanwhile, Goyles,
Hey,
the classic restroom discussion.
how are
I
you
check all the stalls to make
doing?
sure there's no one else in here but us. And then I lock the door.
Lower the
Lock the door
blinds.
tight. Yeah. Yes. This is why I love you. Thank you. Okay.
Hey, hi. So that was I don't know if you were aware, just to like point it out for you that was Zeus.
What?
Are you fucking kidding me, Tawny?
No. I mean it was
No,
him.
no. I mean,
No.
are you fucking kidding me? Did you just like explain my own fucking pantheon to me?
I did do that because it seemed like you were having a good time. And I
I
don't know
was,
if you know.
Because he's been the only person who's been fucking nice to me today.
He's lying to you.
About what?
Like it's Zeus, everything.
What did he tell you?
He told me my sisters were dead.
I feel like you probably can't believe him, but I like have no proof of that. So
Are they dead only within the last 24 hours? Didn't you have contact with them in that shield?
It could have just been their spirits.
Well, how about we go and check in with it and see if he's as full of shit as he usually is.
But why would he lie to me about that?
Hold it a second. The guy turned himself into a shower of gold to screw somebody. He does whatever he wants to get what he wants.
also like the whole swan thing, you heard about that, right?
Well, I mean, yeah, everybody knows about this one thing.
Let's see, and an ox, and
Yeah, we all know. Yeah,
and the postman and the pizza guy. Like,
And Mickey isn't only his name.
I feel like I want to do a casting change after talking about his sexual proclivities, and I feel like he might be played by Matt Berry.
yes. Oh my god, please, yes, yes,
Like,
yes.
I feel like Matt Berry would
I'm a
definitely change
human
himself.
bartender.
A golden shower. Only one.
Matt.
but it was pretty hot. And so
Yes, Clem Fandango, I can hear you.
Oh god! All right, so just
Fucking
everybody
guy.
pretend
Yeah.
that he's.
It's been Matt Berry all along.
We're gonna-
It's been Matt Berry all
We'll
along,
fix
yeah.
it in
So-
post.
let's
Father!
trust but verify.
Mm-hmm. Or yeah, sure.
I mean, that's fine.
And he did seem to be getting pretty flirty with you.
Like really, really flirty.
It was kind of gross.
What? Oh my god, why? It was gross.
Because it's
let
Zeus,
me,
sweetheart.
Hang on a second. Let me get you a glass of wine and then make you cry.
Yeah.
This means I gotta really practice.
Also,
that
you should
Barry for
just
next
check that
session.
handkerchief and make sure you don't keep it like too close to your skin.
What? Why? How are you? What? How dare you?
I mean, am I wrong? Am I wrong
the
though?
one person who's been nice to me and told me something decent that I've been asking for like, I don't know, years. And now you're telling me that the only information that I've got that seems like it's actually stable and like actionable upon, you're telling me that they're lying. And the only person who has actually been taking care of me and caring about how I feel like a freaking monster today.
Okay, hold it a second. A guy brings you a drink in a bar, tells you something terrible, gets you vulnerable, and yeah, he's the only one who's ever shown you an ounce of care.
Today.
Ugh. Is that the currency of it now?
Did we need to like pamper you this morning? Was that what you were looking for?
I
don't know. I've had a bit of a rough one.
Oh,
Yes.
golly.
well
Have ya?
well
Yeah.
we did
My entire fucking livelihood just got flooded by the fucking Loch Ness monster.
Oh, golly gee willikers.
And then your fucking long lost fuck boy decided to call me a goddamn monster.
Okay, but like,
I think
aren't you though?
I think the typewriter goes, you should go.
it's like
Take me with you.
I think it's just like, please, we should leave now.
Do you deny that?
You think I'm a monster?
Whoa,
I mean, literally, that is what you are, though.
There is a whole lot of other stuff that we need to unpack with all of this.
I cannot even with you right now, Tawny.
She's not a monster. She's a monstar.
Thank you.
It's like a literal actual fact, though. This is like a thing. It's a thing, though.
So
You are one of the most hurtful people I have ever met in my entire life, and I know the fucking Greek pantheon. I just
That's
throw my
pretty
bathroom.
I was gonna say, I think you freeze the door and then you smash through
Yeah.
it and leave.
I'm not paying for that.
Cut to
Thank God I flew away.
once again, I'm very excited that I am not the person that Tawny got into a screaming match with.
I would just like to point out, drama queen.
Yeah.
It says drama queen.
as advertised.
Go ahead and take an advance on that. What are you doing, Clauson? Now that everyone has apparently vacated the club. Actually, I can tell you.
Do you hear the ruckus?
No. You see Richie go and talk to Drago.
Fuck.
Are you just going to hang back and watch this cutscene play out, or are you going to interfere?
I am going to bring gifts.
What gifts?
I'm going to get a nice bottle of champagne
Okay.
and bring it over to the table.
He's running for mayor. He's got to kiss ass sometime.
Yeah, with his own booze. Like that's
Basically, that way I can stand awkwardly outside the conversation for a bit, and then kind of enter.
when it's
Yeah,
Well, it's actually a very short conversation. Because Drago's like, you're coming at me here in this place? You got less sense than your girl, Richie. And Richie reaches into his jacket and pulls out the apple
Oh, he did have it.
and places it on the table. You got what you wanted. Now back off.
I would like to bring in the wine or the champagne, please.
Like he turns to leave and like, and there's a moment of like, oh shit, he like looking, he has that look on his face like, oh shit, you saw what I just did. Okay. And then he keeps walking.
This is a gift from the bar, sir.
Well, might as well. You care to join me, sir? I have something to celebrate.
Sure, so do I.
Oh my
Can I count on your vote?
You follow the car as it winds its way through the city until it finally pulls off the highway and pulls into a parking garage under the building that is at the heart of the city. It's called Neo Center 1. It's the tallest building in the city. You can see it from basically everywhere.
Mhm.
What do you do when you followed into the garage?
No, I think what I do, and this is really unpractical, but he's a kid, is that I think what he's gonna do is they're gonna go into the building,
Mhm.
and I think he's just gonna check every window.
You're gonna fly?
Yeah.
Give me an investigate roll here.
Okay. I don't think that I have anything that would work.
Okay. So it's just a flat roll.
Yeah.
Believe in yourself, Atreyu.
Ooh, that's a 4.
Ooh, I will never say that again. I'm sorry.
So you zip up the side of the building, because you kind of are able to still peer, and you watch as it's the two agents, one with indigo hair and one with green hair, drop the lady into like a wheelchair, and they wheel her up, and they wheel her into the elevator, and the elevator goes up into the lobby area, and it comes out, and you fly up to the lobby, which is one of those like kind of, it's a couple stories up. You press your face to the glass, and you feel something weird. Like you just like as you it's warm. One hand is warm, one hand is cold. Everything gets tingly, and you drop back from it because you've lost your ability to fly.
Oh no.
Like, you actually for a second see this shimmering form of this young boy in a jaunty green hat with a feather in it, and he kind of looks back and horror at you like, oh no, because you
have seen your shadow.
fall down the side of the building and you break your leg.
Oh, damn. All right. Well, is the loss of flight permanent or just for that moment?
Just for that, like you hit and you're like, ah, and then you're like, "Nah," and you test it and you are able to fly once again, but you think that something in that building cancels mythos powers.
Okay. And that woman you mentioned before was not a rift.
No.
Okay.
And that is where we will end our chapter here tonight.
Oh, it's fun.
I think, yeah, I think it's just not to drive, but I think it's just me on the ground, like holding my leg, and the camera pans up.
Mhm.
I'm just getting smaller and smaller.
Absolutely, great shot. Make sure to join us for our next episode, but until then, this is our Theater of Mind players, represented by
Tawny P. Thompson.
Ethan Exit Anderson.
Sarah Babe.
Tony Cheek.
Jenny Higgins.
and as always, our Lord of the Board.
Brad Davies.
From all of us here at Theater of the Mind players, just repeat to yourself, it's only a game. I should really just relax. We'll see you next time, everybody. Congratulations, fellow human! You've reached the end of an exciting episode of Theater of the Mind Players. If you enjoyed our story, please like the video. If you want more games, subscribe to our channel. Attack the bell for notifications on new posts. If you liked the episode, please tell us what you enjoyed the most in the comments. If you loved the episode, consider joining our Patreon. You'll get access to special shows, session zeros, and help us determine what we play on the show. We love our friends of Pat Rayon, and we hope to see you there.